From the center of the earth. What? Oh, sorry, I meant from the top of the world. Here you have him, your host, Arctic Reflections.
Welcome all. Hope it works better this time. I was thinking, at first I thought that the problem was with the hotel's internet, but it's not. I'm not at home, I'm in another country and broadcast our live sending from a hotel. But hopefully all will work. I believe so. Oh, who is that?
This is Huge Ass.
What are you doing here?
I need some cheering up.
Okay, I see. I think I can help you.
I might tickle a flurf today.
It will be flurfs today. I think it's... Oh dear. Is it a problem again? Do you is it still working or I lost the screen on my side, so wait a moment. We'll do a thing. I don't know if the live stream is up. Wait. Okay, now I see it. I did get a error in OBS Studio. So, okay, let's move on. Welcome all. Happy to see you here tonight, and you yours too. He's a special guest, as you did see earlier on. Let's jump into some stupidity.
Yes, hello, it's me, your moon. I would just like to personally thank the United States Navy for finally acknowledging the existence of, as they call it, unidentified aerial phenomena. NASA started that 50 years ago, and the traffic's only gotten worse. Please, go to Mars.
The first video is from new channel for me. It's a couple in the 30s. They live in Southern California. I just found this channel some days ago. It's about 3,900 subscribers or something like that. But he's posting, or they post, a lot of videos. Let's watch a bit of his and their nonsense.
I mean, you guys want to give it a shot? Yeah. I have two very elementary, if you don't mind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, kind of. Two multiple choice, very easy, elementary level. So when water is contained, when we have water and air in a bottle, for example, and the bottle's at rest, could we agree that water always fills the bottom of the container, pushing the air to the top? Hey, what's up? How does this work? So you guys want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have two very easy elementary level, multiple choice. See if you guys can get at least one. You guys can get both. Okay. But, so it has to do with the orientation of water. So when we have air and water in a water bottle like this, for example, and it's at rest, regardless of the orientation of the bottle, the water will always fill the bottom and always push the air to the top. Right? That's physics, right? Doesn't matter the orientation. Water will always be in the bottom and then push the air to the top, right? And it's because, again, the water can't stick to the top like that. Yeah. Okay, you guys got it. So the second one's even easier. Yeah. So another thing about water. Exactly. I told you. So water always finds its level. Would you guys agree? You know, regardless of the orientation, again, water always, finds its level. Right. What could be another word for?
So most of his videos is this type. He's sitting on the street somewhere in California and trying to convince people that the earth is flat. Oh dear.
Level. Level. Like a level. If you have something level. Equilibrium's a good one. The one word definition will be horizontal, because if we have a straight line that's on the slope, it's not level. It has to be a horizontal straight line. That's what level means, right? Another thing about water, again, regardless of the orientation, it always finds its level. Yeah. That's another fact about water, right? Especially when it's at rest. So since we understand that fact about water, which one of these two represents level as we know it? When we're looking at the water, which one represents level as we know it? If you're looking at the water,
we're looking at the water.
Which one represents a level?
It would be this one because you're always the same.
Exactly, yeah. It's that easy. Okay. Which one of these two represents level?
Represents what?
Level. Which one represents level? A or B? So you think that means level?
What's that? These are all the same distance, right?
Yeah, that's the distance.
I want to answer, but
I want to say this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go this way.
Yeah, that's the obvious one. Which one of these two represents level as we know it? A or B? A. Okay, that was quick. All right, you guys agree, right? So which one of these two represents level as we know it? A or B? Water always finds it. Okay. You guys agree, right? Yeah, obvious, right? So the real reason I do this is because over 95% of the population, including myself and maybe you guys, have been tricked to believing this is what level means, even though we know it's this one. You guys want to know how we were tricked?
Yeah.
Do you guys believe the Earth is a ball?
Yes.
Yeah, so NASA and space. The reason I do this is because over 95% of the population, including myself and maybe you guys, have been tricked to believing this is what level means, even though we know it's this one. You guys want to know how we were tricked?
Yeah, sure.
Do you guys believe the Earth is a ball?
Yeah.
Or a sphere, right? So
Yeah.
NASA. So the real reason I do this is because over 95% of the population, including myself and maybe all of you, have been tricked to believing that this is what level means, even though we know it's this one. You guys want to know how we were tricked? You guys believe the Earth is a ball?
Yeah.
Right? A sphere, right? So NASA in specific, they claim to have satellites orbiting the Earth, so they need to know the radius of orbit if they're supposedly going around it. So they do tell us the radius of the Earth is 3,159 miles, which means there has to be curvature every mile. And in the first mile is an 8-inch drop.
Oh dear. He is a bit boring. I think I will jump further because he is going on video after video after video. He's sitting there on the street trying to convince people about the shape of the Earth.
it should start going down slowly, right?
Wait, I'm move forward here.
Because a lot of people would say that, oh, it's the atmosphere containing itself, based on this idea. I don't know if you knew gravity was just a theory, the idea that objects get pulled to the ground. I don't know if you guys knew the Einstein's theory of relativity, the new modern theory of relativity, actually debunked that objects accelerate down.
Like
There you go, it debunked Newton. So the fact is that the Earth is actually rising up to the objects. When you release an object, it's the Earth that's coming up to it.
Did everybody get that one? He claims that the downward acceleration is because the Earth is rising up. So it have to accelerate all the time. So we have to go faster than the light. Then, oh dear.
So it's not the object coming down towards the Earth. But from a globe perspective, that would mean the Earth will have to be expanding. You know, if things
The Earth have to be expanding. Is anybody in the side chat getting this nonsense?
if the Earth is coming up to objects, then that's where the theory of relativity comes in, because it's just word salad to explain that fact that objects don't accelerate down. But he claims is the bending and warping of space-time, right? Which nobody actually understands. That's just in cartoon physics, basically, to explain that the Earth is in constant motion. But the fact is, the Earth is a level plane that is in constant motion, and that's why objects appear to fall. But it's just the Earth coming into contact with them. You know what I'm saying? So again, this whole idea of gravity is just there to basically be able to sell the rest of the model.
Oh dear. This is a very short one. I was thinking about masking the children's faces, but their father have published this, and it's a video from Kyle Adams. This is a short one.
Look, okay. All right, all set. Ready, set, go.
I speeded it up. How you teach your children. Oh dear, I can't stand more of that. Oh. He's disgusting. But to be serious, so he's seriously teaching his children that the way to handle this topic, using an axe on the globe. Oh dear. Yes, I'm sure that he's homeschooling. Then
That's not science. That's pure stupidity.
I couldn't agree more. The next one is, this is shorter parts. It's Flat Earth, Banjo, USA, Japan, and all what's this called. He is making his own documentaries. There.
In a time of multi-layered CGI, and media propaganda, in a time when people begin to look beyond the lies and control, and awaken to the truth. One truth remains, just waiting to be found. A truth known since the dawn of creation. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters."
This voice, I hadn't understood it before, but Banjo makes videos with this voice. I don't know if he uses AI or whatever, but I have showed some TikToks with this voice, and suddenly it's Banjo's video. So I don't know how it's made.
The Bible is not a science book.
Correct.
And let it divide the waters from the waters. And let there be lights in the firmament to divide the night from the day. And God made the great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made...
And here we have a flat earth model. Oh dear. Some days ago I published a video with 4 legs, but obviously the earth have many more legs than 4.
The stars also.
He calls this a documentary. He uses other material from other places, other channels, and so on. But he don't present any facts at all. So, this was the beginning of his Flat Earth answers. I think this will be a big dumpster fire and deserves this. Let's shoot this dumpster fire down.
Part 1. Divine Creation.
And once again, he and many other flurfs are basing their beliefs on their way of reading the Bible. I think it's more and more of that if you look at my friend Flatzoid, he is more and more into the Bible. And the US side of Flat Earth have been into the Bible a long time.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light."
And in which way does this prove that we live on a flat earth? Flat Earth Banyu, USA, Brazil, Japan, or whatever his name is, it's him trying to make a documentary.
There was light.
The first time I saw sonoluminescence was in a darkened room. I was transfixed to look at this spherical flask of fluid.
And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters.
And he was hovering. Oh dear. Let's get some hovering.
You are using triangulation with a triangle on a flat base. You know, that's the usual rhetoric of the people that defend the globe. Because globes cannot work, no? How many times do we have to explain this to you guys? Your baseline is a flat horizontal 180. You do not have a sphere underneath your measurement. I haven't seen anybody actually explaining anything other than my globe, because globe.
There we have hovering.
A tiny spot of bright light contained in a flask of liquid.
And you look into the center, and in the center see a glowing blue-purple light, which could be seen with the unaided eye.
This star in a jar is made when a sound wave is passed through a small bubble inside a flask of liquid. And this sound wave, and this sound wave.
And God said,
And this collapse happens so violently that vapor molecules trapped inside the bubble slam together.
Can anybody explain to me in what way this proves his silly pizza flat earth world? It's so damn silly. Oh dear.
And heat up so much that the bubble gives off an incredible burst of heat and light, several thousand times a second, giving the appearance of a star.
Part of controlled opposition.
This part I think is interesting, because I often ask flurfs, who is they who are in control? They can never answer to that one. But it's obviously witchcrafts or something like that. Oh dear.
cannot bring me down till I realize more. It seems so distant yet I felt it pass right through. And I see what I see, the world is over me, so I reach up.
And he's fixated with airplanes and NASA. But I'm still waiting for any evidence at all. He even don't make any claims.
To the sky and pretending that I'm a spaceman. I'm not a place and time. I guess I'm looking for a brand new peace. Is there a better life for me?
He calls this a documentary and he shows the same rubbish as many other flurfs have done. I think I need a drink. Oh dear.
Me. Subway blow me gone. Let me
try these on. Look, you crazy mother. Put these on. Hey! Stay away from me! I'm telling you, you dumb son of a...
The Matrix is a system, Neo.
The Matrix is a movie. It's a fairy tale. Oh dear.
Yes, it looks like we're doing this.
That system is our enemy. But when you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters. The very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of that system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so...
Slave to the system, but what system? Who are in control? Oh dear.
Nerds so hopelessly dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it.
What?
Okay, there he had chapter 2, where he was supposed to reveal who is in control. And no, he didn't.
I mean, surely you can't be a complete idiot who has no idea.
Yes, he can.
Part 3, Questions and Answers.
Let's hear it. Is it anybody in the side chat that believes that we will get any answers regarding his model? On the screen is reality, but I'm waiting for his answers about his silly imaginary world. Oh dear. Let's move on this stupidity. Oh, a globe.
The year is 2015. This is 1997.
No, it's the globe we live on. From out of space. Yes. Looks like perhaps from ISS.
See anything different?
What are we looking for?
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, Shame on you. It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
And what you're seeing here is a mirage.
In the beginning of the chapter, he did write questions and answers, but I don't see any answers. I'm still looking, but I haven't heard any answers.
Able to see this from the Lake Michigan shore. We talked about this last night. Conditions are right on the lake. We're actually seeing a mirage of the Chicago skyline.
Explain.
Yes. Nighttime and daytime. Correct. But they obviously, Flat Earth Banjo is very active. He is a part of every damn so-called documentary that are produced by Flurfs and is seen as some kind of Flat Earth aviation authority. But if you look at this attempt to make a documentary, it's the same old rubbish that they always are showing. And they don't give any explanations for or proof for their flat earth pizza.
In how a sun 93 million miles away can produce a heat spot like this.
And it's not a heat spotlight. That have been debunked so many times.
But they are the gatekeepers. They are guarding.
And then we are back to Matrix in this chapter 2. Oh dear.
All the doors, they are holding all the keys, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to have to fight them.
Horizon lines and the point of convergence. Notice how the water is a big ramp that ramps up to your eye level.
The water is a big ramp that ramps up to your eye level. I am quite sure if you look closer, if you could zoom in further away, you would see ships that are missing the bottom of them.
Unless ships can fly.
Is he really that stupid? I believe he is.
Oh, God.
What about sunsets?
I'm sorry, I haven't looked at this before, so oh, what's happened to the sun? Can somebody help the sun because it's drowning on a flat earth? Oh.
Light reacts very differently when put inside water.
the sun was drowning. Light reacts very different when put inside water, and he's talking about the sun. Who is putting the sun in water? Oh dear. Oh, a laser. I have a laser too. And what are we seeing here?
Even the globe model has to account for light refraction.
And yes, refraction is a thing, yes, but if the sun moved depending of the season, it would be, for us in the summertime, it should be bigger than in the winter time if we lived on the flat pizza that you believe in. Oh dear. A pizza to him. Yes, flatsoid fluorospective. Refraction is a thing. And have we seen this one, Felix, before? Of course, they love it. But...
Yes, it looks like we're doing this.
Yes. Yes, you were doing this. Felix Bankgardner. And do you see, they are using a fisheye lens. Can it be because that the camera is very close to Felix and they want to show all of him? No. It's to fool us that we believe that we live on a globe. Felix did go up in the balloon only to fool people that we live on a globe.
What about Felix's free fall from the edge of space? Fisheye lenses cause an image to bend and warp, creating an illusion.
And have you seen perhaps Mr. Sensible's balloon and his footage? Did show a curvature and it was no fisheye lens. Nimrod, yes, it starts to get, but it's more light where I am right now. I'm not in Sweden. I'm south of Sweden somewhere. But it starts to get dark. You're correct.
If this is a true reflection of the Earth, then where have the vast amounts of oceans gone?
What? From this height, do he really believe that we would see half of the globe, or... Oh dear.
Here is a true perspective of the Earth, taken from the exact same height. Where is the curvature? Solar and lunar eclipses.
Oh, he's into this classic too. did anybody notice how low the sun was going? What height is the sun according to them?
The moon and the sun both follow their own unique paths throughout the year.
So now, when they have summer down in Australia and so on, the sun must move faster, because all the year it makes one turn around the flat pizza in 24 hours. So now it must have to accelerate, but why don't we? It's always move 15 degrees per hour. In the summertime, in the wintertime.
The reason why the sun and moon appear to be the same size is because they are.
No. So, if they are the same size and this happen, are they colliding? Is that the correct term? Colliding? Krocka. It's in Swedish it's krocka. Yeah. I will call it colliding. And he didn't explain how the sun works. Now we're obviously into secret societies, or whatever this part is about.
This 1800s map reveals something rather fascinating.
Let's see. What do you think this map is revealing? Flat Earth stupidity, snowstorm, that leaves are falling down this time of year in the northern hemisphere. What do you think it reveals? Let's see in the side chat. I'm waiting for a reply.
Where is he? Sorry to disturb. I'm looking for Nathan Oakhill. Okay, so he's not here. I have to continue looking for him.
Yes, it's squared. But if have a look at the pizza again. Wait. I have the solution about that with the shape of the pizza. It's the box that contains the pizza. So here you have it. You have the box and then the pizza earth inside. There we have the solution.
A magnetic force of pole star directly above the center of the Earth. Could this blocking of the sun be the reason why we are able to witness a lunar eclipse, even when both the moon and sun are seen clearly visible in the sky above us?
I wonder if you look at this. If you look at this, where is it going? Down into the sea.
The moon phases. It's simply about perspective.
Perhaps I'm stupid, but I didn't get that one. All about perspective? In what way?
Arctic, that one was almost as stupid as Sleeping Warrior's experiments.
Wait, what is... Is he really that stupid? If he don't understand that if you have a flat map, it's some kind of projection of a globe. So if we follow ISS way over the Earth, if you put this on a globe, it's not this curved line. Oh dear.
Clouds behind the sun.
No, it's no clouds behind the sun. This is... Oh dear. And here we have it. Now it's the part that's his expertise, Banjo's expertise. Flight routes. Oh.
Truth hidden in plain sight. What about places such as Alaska, which receives periods of 24-hour sunlight, followed by months of total darkness?
Makes sense on a globe, not on a flat pizza. Oh dear.
As previously shown, the sun acts as a spotlight, rotating around the flat Earth.
You haven't previously showed that it's act like a spotlight. You have in December you will have more than 12 hours sun in the southern part of South Africa, in Tasmania, and in the southern part of South America, Africa and Tasmania. You will have sun in the same time, when we in the Arctic part of the globe don't see the sun at all. That means that the sun must shine over us up here. Oh dear.
Notice how much more darkened the sky has become already, even with the sun still clearly visible in the sky above.
I'm convinced that he have never seen the midnight sun. Oh dear.
During the summer solstice, the sun would appear to never fully set, as it would always be rotating close to the center of the Earth.
And then how do you explain when they have sun all day in Antarctica around this ice wall, and we in the same time in the middle don't see the sun at all? If it was a spotlight, it wouldn't be possible.
to have circumnavigated the world.
What about those people? Let's hear this stupidity.
This is probably the most common question I hear. Yet the easiest to understand.
I don't think so. Because it's obvious that this fool don't understand the most basic things. So, no. But have some popcorns and then we listen to this stupidity.
First, we need to establish the equator line.
First we must... Okay. I believe everybody knows roughly where we have the equator on the globe we live on, but move on.
And you will notice, all points remain exactly the same.
Oh dear. Both maps are projections of a globe.
The only difference is the South Pole.
No. Look at, for instance, Africa compared with North America. Look at the size of Australia and so on. It's so many problems with this map. But of course, this fool don't understand that.
So, let's bear east and see what happens.
And what did that one prove? Oh dear.
Congratulations, you have just circumnavigated the Earth.
Oh.
Do these fools believe that unicorns are real too?
Oh, I believe he is.
Would be to travel independently via north and south. And you only need to ask those who have attempted before to find out what happens when you do.
This bullshit about military guards. I have had some dropouts with OBS, but it looks like I'm online again.
Jarl Andhoy was arrested in Chile after sailing into Antarctic waters for the second time in 2 years.
Oh, that old story. I met him in real life, this Norwegian. I will tell that story another time. So, now it's time for the dome.
So, is there any actual evidence of the dome itself?
No, there are no evidence for the dome because it don't exist. Is that the dome? It's ice.
Job 26:10. He hath compassed the waters with bounds.
Oh dear.
The Bible is not a science
The
book.
ocean's floor was only just discovered in the 1990s. I might agree as one of a handful of people to ever see it in person.
Without a doubt, one of the most amazing things that I have ever seen in the bottom of the ocean. It was while filming for Blue Planet. It was in the Gulf of Mexico. And I noticed there's something out in the distance. Couldn't tell exactly what, but it looked like a dark band. And as we approached it, the dark band became a donut. I saw this donut that was black in the center. What the heck is that? And so as we get closer and closer to it, I noticed that the black band had what appeared to be kind of steam over it. And then I looked, and there was water lapping against the shoreline. This band was a ring of mussels. And inside the ring of mussels was a lake. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm already underwater. We went out over the water in this lake and tried to descend it and bounced off. It was so super saline and dense that the submarine couldn't go down it. We literally bounced off.
What the beep was that? And in what way is that? Oh, I don't get it. He uses a lot of video clips from different places and put them in his documentary, but he don't give any explanation of what they are showing and how it proves his flat earth pizza. Oh dear. Please remember, this part of his so-called documentary was supposed to prove the firmament, and he's showing us Simpson and movies. Oh dear. And once again, the ice wall, but he was supposed to show us the firmament, the roof over our flat earth. Oh dear. Sorry for the smoke. Under the Dome premieres Monday, the 24th of June. What is that?
fly those?
Absolutely. Do you get to fly to the edge?
Oh, yeah.
What's past there?
Don't know. We're not allowed to fly past that.
Let's go.
It's against the rules, Jonas.
Who are you?
The giver. When the elders need guidance, I provide wisdom using memories of the past. Our world was different. There was more.
More?
Much more.
Do he believe in Harry Potter too, or? This is pure stupidity.
There is no way for me to prepare you for the truth.
So now we're back to the Bible. In at least 2 of the earlier parts he have mentioned, or 3 of them, or all of them, he have mentioned the Bible. But, oh dear. Oh, so it wasn't meant to be blood on the Bible. Sorry.
Part 4, the Bible.
So this illustration is not from the Bible, but let him continue.
Isaiah 40:22. It is he who sits above the circle of the earth. Job 38:14. It is like clay under the seal, and its features stand out like a garment. Proverbs 8:27. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep. Job 26:10. He has inscribed a circle on the face of the waters, at the boundary between light and darkness. Revelations 20:1. Then I saw an angel coming down from heaven, holding in his hand the key to the bottomless pit.
And in what way do this prove the flat earth? Bottomless. So the flat earth is bottomless. So it's hovering in what?
Revelation 7:1. After this I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth. Job 37:18. Hast thou, like him, spread out the sky, which is strong as a molten-looking glass? Genesis 11:4. Then they said, Come, let us build ourselves a tower with its tops in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves.
And have anybody seen that tower?
Matthew 4:8. Again, the devil took him to a very high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world.
So there is a mountain that you can see the whole earth. Anybody that have been there? I believe those who have been on Mount Everest don't claim that they have seen the whole world.
Isaiah 66:1. Heaven is my throne, and the earth my footstool, saith the Lord. 1 Samuel 2.
And they claim they don't have a model. A footstool. Okay.
For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, clouds, and on them he has set the world. Daniel 4:11, the tree grew and became strong, and its top reached to heaven, and it was visible to the ends of the whole earth. Matthew 24:29, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven. Revelation 1:7, behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him.
So that was his first part of his so-called documentary, and what conclusion can you draw from this? Let's hear it, Bernard.
That's not science. That's pure stupidity.
And he's correct. He proved that he believes in a pizza. Oh dear. So that was the stupidity I had prepared for you today. Sorry that I haven't been so active in the chat. 16 people here. I will come with. I will publish some videos this week. I'm not at home, but I have a lot of spare time in the evening, so I will publish several videos this week also. And regarding drones to Ukraine, I have sent now money for 8 kamikaze drones. So I will point one thing out again, that the money I earn on the ad revenues, super chats and memberships and so on, for those money I buy ordinary drones. But donations on PayPal will from now go for buying kamikaze drones. I make that difference because they are used as weapons, and I can understand that all is not comfortable with helping with weapons. So hopefully I will get some feedback from the troops that receives the drones. I have almost contact with them every week. I hope you like this new format. I'm playing a bit with those dolls, as you understand it. It can be. I'm working on it, but
I mean, surely you can't be a complete idiot who has no idea.
Yours. I'm planning on having some flirts in the show sometime, because they say so much stupid things. So it's humor. Let's see. Oh, thanks. Thank you that you like it. So, been going on for a bit more than an hour. I have an early morning tomorrow. I'm training people, so I will have breakfast 7 o'clock and start working 7:30. So it will be early morning. Happy Halloween. Yes, it's the same to you. Why not? A milkshake, perhaps? Anyone? I think it's quite fun with these short video clips. and this one is not so tasty, I think. Oh dear. Okay, I'm sorry that I haven't said hello to everybody. It has been fun to have you here, and I'm quite happy that the live stream that I could do it, because it was a nightmare the first time I tried tonight, but it was obviously YouTube that have problems, not me. I will be back with more live streams. I don't know when, but I will be. I think it's quite fun to interact with you. Yes, Flatsoid, Flurf's perspective. Yes, I was at his live too and had big problems, but obviously they managed to fix it. Okay, that was all that I had for you today. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Have a nice evening. And bye.